Your time now is 7:38 on this Thursday morning. A mother's plea is a part of a big campaign meant to make people stop texting and driving. Kathy Bond joins us live now from Southern Methodist University, where she is sharing the story of her family tragedy, really in hopes that it will save lives. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Kathy, I know this is a part of the Texas Department of Transportation's campaign, Talk, Text, Crash, and we're going to talk more about that. But first, go ahead and talk a little bit about your young daughter, 22-year-old Katrina, who was killed in a crash that involved somebody who was texting and driving.
Yes, in September 2011, my daughter was driving home from work on I-35 and was stopped behind in a construction zone, stopped behind a big rig, and a 23-year-old guy driving a dually did not notice he was in the construction zone, reading a text, and crashed into my daughter and killed her instantly.
It's just awful to hear, and you know,
it's horrible.
It really is, and I'm so sorry for the pain that your family has endured. On the other end of this, you have really made it a personal mission to get the word out. What do you want people to know today about texting and driving?
Well, I think really what I want people to understand is it can happen to anybody. It happens in a second. You know, really, I think the roads are very busy in Dallas. We have very busy roads. We have a lot of construction. It's difficult to drive without any distraction, let alone holding a phone. I think that really is dangerous. And we want to see everybody home at dinner together. We don't want them to die senselessly.
You know, in preparation for speaking with you today, I looked up some statistics, and we're seeing that 1 in 5 traffic crashes now involve distracted driving. That is astounding.
Yeah, it's disappointing, and I think what's sad about it is it's very controllable. This is something that we really is a cultural change. We need to get society to understand you're driving a weapon. You can kill a person in a second, and you know, be paying attention when you're behind the road. That's really what we need to see people doing. Pay attention.
And the other thing that research is showing now is that more people are admitting to texting and driving, whereas several years ago people might do it but they wouldn't admit it. Now they're saying, yes, I do this, almost like, so what? Are you kind of seeing that out as you're on this mission as well?
Yes. Yes, and it's disappointing because I even have people, family and friends that I know that still text, even though they know how much this has ruined our family and how devastating it is to lose a child. They just think that they can do it, and I think that's the problem, is people think they can do it. And I'm sure the gentleman that killed my daughter probably thought he could text just fine, and obviously he killed somebody, and he has to live with that the rest of his life. It happens in a second, much faster than people really understand.
And a big campaign going on there on the SMU campus today. Kathy Bond, thank you so very much for being brave enough to come out and speak about your daughter and speak about your story.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys doing the reporting, and her 27th birthday would have been just the other day, so thank you very much.
My thoughts are certainly with you, Kathy. Thank you. And for those of you who have been touched by her story and want some more information, you will find a link to the Talk, Text, Crash campaign on our website, fox4news.com.